Hey guys, Jammerline here, and welcome back to Jammerline's channel. Well, my channel really. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't posted since Christmas Day last year. I haven't really had the motivation to do it, and a bit of news for you. I have autism and possibly ADHD. So yeah, anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the 2026 Thomas Friends items. You can see I have all the metal engines of Wave 1. Yeah, all the singles of Wave 1 for the metal engines, and all of the tender engines plus 2 packs of Wave 1 as well. Oliver and Toad were the first ones I got, but I just took them out of packaging day one. And you can see that I have 2 of Thomas and Annie, because I wanted 2 Annies to make it, seem like Annie and Clarabelle were together, because we don't get Clarabelle till Wave 2, and she doesn't come out till August in the UK. So yes, the first one we will have a look at, we'll have a look at Oliver and Toad first, since they're out of the packaging. So Oliver and Toad, we don't know how they're going to sound in the TV show yet, because that doesn't come, the movie doesn't come out until September. We don't know where they're going to feature in the movie, or if they're going to feature in the movie at all. But yeah, Oliver's quite nice. The face, I'm not a big fan of these new faces, especially Annie's, but we'll get on to Annie's when we come to it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of these new faces. Camera doesn't really want to focus. And there we are. So I'm not a big fan of the new faces, but they are good. They are good. Different green on his wheels to what he is in his body, or to what his actual colour is. Number 11 again, and Great Western Railway again. Safety valve is gold. Quite a big funnel on Oliver, but yeah. But the elephant in the room, the magnets, they have gone away from the coupling system of the hook and loops, which we'd find on the British Railway, and they've gone to magnets. So yeah, they've gone back to the old dumb magnets of Take and Play era. I haven't tell, but yeah, Oliver's quite nice. And Toad, apparently he's using Bulstrode's Happy Face, apparently. So yeah, Toad is just a 16-ton brake van from the Great Western Railway era again. There's the back, there's the other side, and there's his happy face if it wants to focus. Trying to focus on Annie's face, I do believe. Oh, there we are. So yes, I had to hit the camera had to hit my phone with my nose just so you could see Toad's face. But yeah, Toad is quite nice, and the way these connect, Oliver's back there, so Toad's back like that. So yeah, we'll take a look at Thomas and Annie, because I don't need to take the other Thomas and Annie out of the box. But yeah, here's Thomas. So this is what Thomas is going to look like in the new show. Yeah. One thing I would have liked, white running board for starters, a white lamp, and then painting on that lamp on the back. So yeah, I would have liked that, and painting on the whistle as well. No factory errors for the stripes. So yeah. But yeah, not much to say about this new Thomas, but he is quite good. He's very good, to be honest. Considering we haven't seen the show yet, we've only seen one picture being put out by Mattel and everyone else. Annie. Right, her base is metal. The chassis is metal, where it says Annie and the Thomas ticket. So yeah, but her actual body is all plastic. Then I think that's metal as well. No, that's plastic as well. The roof's plastic, face plastic, magnet housing most likely plastic. So yeah, I'm not keen on the new face for Annie and Clarabelle. I will just say that now. I don't know what Clarabelle is going to look like yet, but here we have Annie's. And if Annie's is anything to go by, then Clarabelle's face will near enough be the same. Although now, I've just noticed, underneath Annie's face, it has some detailing. I've not noticed that before. We don't have that detailing on the back, so when we get Clarabelle, I'll be able to compare that to Annie and see if it's any different. Yeah, you can just see it there in the light under that grey face of Annie. And this is apparently a season 12 render or concept art that they've now started to use on these engines, well, on Annie and Clarabelle. It reminds me of sort of Dexter out of Big Adventures, where Duck has to find a spare coach to take the children home from school. So yeah. Right, I think now I'm going to look at Gordon. So I'll see you guys when he's out of box. And I'm back with Gordon out of box. So yes, here we have the number 4 blue engine. As you can see, compared to Thomas, different shade of blue. So I quite like that. Tenders are unfortunately plastic. So yeah, he's quite a big engine with a big boiler. So yeah. Yeah, separate boiler fitting. Is that cab actually plastic? I think that cab's plastic. So yeah, I think the only metal bit on Gordon is the boiler itself and the magnets. So yeah, there's Gordon's face, if it wants to focus. Actually, yeah, you can see it better there. There is Gordon's face. These bits are red on Gordon near the lamp, but on the model, they're black. So I don't know. That's probably a render then, or if that appears like that in the show, why aren't they red on the toy? So yeah. Yeah, we have a bogey there for Gordon, or the pony truck, whatever you want to call it. Gordon, Thomas ticket. Yeah, no more Gordon's tender, because the tenders are now connected like Ertl. And yes, I have just compared these to Ertl. Oh, made in Thailand. Okay, 2026 Mattel Galane. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, these tenders are now connected, just like the Ertl ones were. So yeah. Yeah, so there's Gordon. We'll now do Henry. So I'll see you guys when Henry is out of box. And I'm back with Henry out of box. Again, different shade of green to Oliver. So yeah, Oliver's a bit of a brighter green than Henry. But then I've looked over to Percy in the singles. Different shade of green again. So 3 different shades of green now on Sodor. My goodness. Oh, just moved everyone there. Silly me. Right, what can I say about Henry? Again, plastic tender. So tender engines are always going to have plastic tenders. Again, bogey or pony truck, whatever you want to call it. That may need tightening, but we'll see. But I'll see even. Again, plastic cab, plastic smoke box. The only metal bits are the magnets and the boiler. So yeah, I do actually like that shade of green for Henry. A dark shade of green for Henry. Pity they couldn't do the plastic bits in that style shade green, but yeah. Alright, is this boiler as big as Gordon's or a bit thinner? No, it's a bit smaller. Henry's boiler. Is he the same length as Gordon? Oh my god, I think he's the same length as Gordon. Hang on. Chassis lined up there. No, Henry's a little bit longer by the look of it. Right. And you will see I do have a second James, so we're going to have a look at that in a moment. Why I've got 2 James, I don't know. I just have. Oh, Henry's fallen over. My goodness, Henry. So yeah, here's James. Oh, we didn't look at Henry's face. There is Henry's face. And on the model, or on the toy even. Yeah, I'm not that keen on Henry's face, to be honest. Sorry to any Henry fans out there. Yeah, right, I'll move this box to one side. Now we have James, and we'll get the face out of the way first. When I first saw that, I thought, that's Edward's face. And I still think it's an Edward face. But anyway, yeah, James, plastic tender again. Grey wheels. So, yeah. Only one wheel on the pony truck / bogie this time, instead of two like Henry and Gordon. Again, plastic smoke box, plastic cab. Only metal bits are the boiler area and the magnets and the screw even for the bogie / pony truck. So yeah, gold dome and gold stripes. Any factory errors? No, I think we're all good. So yeah, what do I think of these all together? All together, they're pretty good. I'm not going to say anything bad about them just because we haven't seen the show yet, but I do think these toys are pretty good, and with the magnets, they're quite nice. Pity we've only got one troublesome truck at the moment in the singles, but we will get Scruffy at some point, and then Diesel and a red troublesome truck in a 2-pack at some point in wave 3 in October, I do believe, for the UK. So yes, anyway, that was my review on the first 5 engines plus Annie and Toad, and I will see you guys when I review the next 7. Yes, that's right, you heard me correctly. The next 7 singles. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.